Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. In the last episode, we managed to get the girl to realize that she needed to come with us to the Dwarf Village. But you might be wondering, hey, you left us there in the Haunted Forest, why are you over here? Well, I actually thought I would just come back here and show you guys a little something, and on the way back I nearly died a horrific death. So, that's my bad, I probably should have showed you guys how to get out of there, but, well, I just ran. Run for it. Just flee. Do not wait. Just go. And even if someone dies, don't bother reviving with a couple wishes if you have it. Just run back here to Kippo Village and sleep.
One night is 10 GP. Stay the night.
And it allows you to see a little something.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see my dad and me get into a fight. Not my best moment. Though, now that I think about it, I've seen you look pretty lame yourself.
What do you mean?
Remember when those goblins were gonna slice you up and eat you for dinner? They took you down so easily.
Hey, I was ambushed, okay?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Because a real swordsman would never be caught off guard by a simple goblin. Don't worry, I'll keep your secret. But in return, you have to help me. I'm counting on you.
Look, I already told you that I need to get to the underground palace.
And I told you this is a matter of life and death. We need to stop the witch in the north. Who knows what she might have done to Dialog and his men?
Well, when you put it that way...
If you won't go with me, I won't waste my time looking for your silly palace. You want to split ways here?
You were the one who decided to join me in the first place.
Quit splitting hairs.
Alright, so that cutscene, that was the cutscene I had mentioned in one of the prior episodes. It might have been last one. If you'd have got that cutscene and then tried to go in the underground area, she would have just, or you guys would have immediately been kicked out instead of given the option. Just an interesting thing they added in this game. Sure, I'll save the game. Alright. Now that we're full health, we're just gonna make our way straight over to the, well, Gaia's Navel.
No way!
Can't believe I missed that. Ooh, just dodged that guy. In real life, it's actually pretty foggy out here. We're recording on November 19th, 2019. Yeah, after fighting all the Robin Hoods, you should be a pro at dealing damage and dodging enemies, and you should be highly trained. Cooler, Spear's level 1. Yeah, after seeing how hard that was, I guess they revamped things a little bit for this version just to make it so you'd want to buy the armor at Kippo Village, because otherwise, you'd always just skip it. I don't know if they were aware of that when they were designing this game, or... oh, nice. But it just really wasn't necessary to grab it. Yep, nothing special to here. Just traveling and making our way over. We're gonna be facing some new enemies pretty soon. Or rather, I should say, some old enemies we weren't allowed to hit before. I'm surprised she's getting hit with that new armor I got her, but it's no big deal. In the beginning, minus the Robin Hoods, it's pretty easy to maintain your life. You usually just let the level ups heal you up. Oh, one thing I forgot to note when going through here, goodness, in the Super Nintendo game the AI would get caught on every little one of these corners, especially up on the areas above. Oh my goodness. And here's Blatz. Fortunately, they don't use the balloon too often, so we don't have to worry about that. And here's the goblins. Remember before I was commenting, I used to think I did, I don't know if it was a scrapped recording or not, but how easy they are to kill? Oh, well if you critical hit them, it'll be easy. But they're sleeping when you come up to them. And these green drops. In the Super Nintendo game, they have such high armor or evasion that you can't really cause them much damage, and it's hard to hit them. And even just walking into them can cause you damage for whatever reason, and they can poison you. But the thing with them is they can keep infinitely spawning, so you can, see, continuously farm them if you wanted to, just for experience and level up. Oh goodness gracious, I want to get the chests to show you, but they keep coming. Did it just...
Keep it coming.
Ooh, one-shot them. They have about 40 health. Alright, I'll let them do that. You see the chests are trying to run away. Oh, there's the punching gloves I told you about. And the poison needles I told you about. Alright. I'm not going to waste a medical herb on it. So goblins, I guess they wake up earlier in this. You walk up to them, hit them, and they die. Because otherwise, you get near, and then they wake up, and then they try and chase you down. They are a lot faster and more aggressive in the Super Nintendo version of the game. In this, you seem to be just dawdling, waddling around. Not all that deadly, to be honest with you. They made them a lot easier. Ooh, chest. Oh, 28 gold. Yeah, goblin chests are very useful, give you a whole lot of money. And I think candy? Not too sure on the loot tables for that. Alright. Well, there's lava. You can't walk into it, but we can't get by it as it is. That's a neat little reservoir. Man, I critical hit a lot. I don't know if I already said, but in the Super Nintendo game, when you get a critical hit, it says you whacked them. Like, Black gets whacked, right at the top of the screen. I may have already, but hard to keep track. Yeah, there's one thing I didn't realize about Let's Play is, well, talking to yourself as you play a game. It seems so peculiar. Oh, and I accidentally, or she accidentally, hit that switch up there. So there's this wall switch we come over here to hit. Headgear? That's awesome! This is what we're going to buy pretty soon here, and we got it for free. I didn't know they could drop that. That is so cool. Sweet. Man, even I have stuff to learn about this game. And balloon. So I might be able to show something off. Let's see. Nope. Let me try one more time over here. Yep, there we go. In this game, if your partners are way too far away from you, you can actually hit the pause button in the game, and it will warp them to your location. But only when they're off screen. It could not do that in the Super Nintendo version. In fact, you could not let them go off the screen on the Super Nintendo version, so you actually couldn't progress until you got them unstuck from stuff like this stalagmite here. So you'd have to unstick them by maneuvering yourself around or switching to that character to control them and run over. But we see that we dumped the water into this, well, lava lake here, or lava river. Now we can pass by. Oh, interesting, they kept this transition. Here, come here. Oh good, somehow that guy missed her. So the thing with these guys, the goblins, is if they hit you, they hurt. A lot. But I don't know if they hurt you as much as the Robin Hoods. Probably not, but I'm not going to chance it. Ooh, chest. 4 gold pieces? 14 gold pieces, even better. Alright, these guys.
Keep it coming.
So this is the one time charging up your weapon is actually useful.
Take that.
Awesome, actually killed them all. Alright, this room? Oh, there's a chest in here. Focus on just one guy at a time. Make it easy on yourself. I mean, if you have two people playing though, I guess you each could take one at or one simultaneously. Oops. Well, okay. Awesome, level up and a magic rope. Sweet. So the magic rope, it is not a weapon, but an item. And as it does as it says, you use it and it teleports you to the entrance. In the Super Nintendo game, there is a glitch with it in a specific room in Pandora Castle that I might have mentioned earlier. Might have to show you which room that was again if you don't remember. Alright. It's good to fight these guys for the extra experience and gold, because we're going to need quite a bit of gold for the stuff that's coming up here. And not just for buying equipment and things. Let's see. I don't use charge attacks too often, but excellent. I hope it doesn't drop chests up there. Oh, there goes my phone. We get spam calls here all the time. It's just relentless. I actually at some point created a huge list of all the spam numbers so that way we could just instantly pick up or hang up on them, or try to put them in some sort of file to block them all, but with our provider we can only block up to 100 and it was going to well exceed that. So we just kind of deal with it. Wow, we didn't let them spawn. That never happens. Well, that happens a lot though. Yep, treasure chests are dangerous, and we can't do anything about that yet. It's just all chance. And we can't make sure those things won't hurt us or anything. We will be able to do something about that, just not for a little while. Cool. Oh boy. So, you know how I said you never use the charge weapon and it's not useful at all? It's not, because you get ballooned. So, there's another downside to trying to charge your weapon, is certain enemies can do stuff like that. But the charge weapon is actually, if you charge your weapon, it's actually useful for fighting green drops. And well, I already started charging it. That's interesting, you can't actually make it through there when you're charging your weapon. You could in the Super Nintendo game, but it's set up pretty differently. That's interesting to find out. Alright, well there's something over there, but again, we can't cut through these stalagmites, just like those skulls in the Haunted Forest. Well, there's a cave up there, but you know, in RPGs, you can't just use your arms to grab yourself and put yourself up there or anything, or climb a ledge. It has to be perfect. No extra effort here, we're lazy in RPGs. Wow, that is long range. So yeah, you come up here, hit this skull just like earlier, and well, that drops down. Awesome. Oh, the music's changed. And we don't have our weapons out? Did we before? I don't remember. Oh, we found the Dwarf Village then. Awesome.
This is Dwarf Village. I can hear rumbling from somewhere even deeper underground than we are. Sounds like someone digging.
And I think in the Super Nintendo game, talking to one of those guys here would actually cause an earthquake.
Oh my! From the surface? You know, a young sprite child got washed out here a while ago. Now they work as a sideshow act.
Really? I wonder if that's related to the kid being washed away that one guy told us just outside the Haunted Forest there.
Looking for the underground palace? Why? It's been lost and buried for ages.
I don't think we were looking for an underground palace. Well, I mean, I guess if that underground palace has to do with the 8 palaces across the world that we have to... Yeah, story stuff.
Lately, we've been getting lots of small quakes. See? There's another one.
There's
Give me a
Earthquake Guy.
break.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And the shop. Armor, items, fantastic.
Welcome. What'll it be?
You know, that voice really doesn't match that little guy compared to the... Well, I suppose gruff voices the others had, but... Oh, I guess I already have enough of that. And at this point, I am gonna buy medical herbs. I've waited long enough. Super good item, and I guess I got 2 for free, so save 20 gold. Probably not worth it, but eh. The spiky suit. This is what we've been waiting for. See, you could have got the chain vest a little earlier, but the spiky suit is far better, and you just get it a little sooner if you wait. So, I would actually get 2 of these, because I think a second one will come in handy soon. So there's the wristband, elbow pad, and the power vambrace. This is something useful for everyone. I am gonna get 3. No particular reason at all. And I'm gonna get a rabbite cap, because why not? Let's see. You know what? I think we're good here. Just in case, I think I'll grab... Nah, I'll just get
Anything
2 of
else?
them. No, we're
Again.
good. Alright. Let's see what else is here. You know what? There's something I want to do now. Well, it looks like a blacksmith. What's up?
Say, hand me your sword. Ah, it's covered in rust. It'll break in no time if you leave it like this. I am Watts, the blacksmith. I'll reforge that for 100 GP.
Please do.
All right. Now wait 1 second.
Thank you. I assume there's water in those pots.
It's done. I've never seen a sword as fine as this one. What a waste that it got rusted over.
Right?
Just looking at it takes my breath away. I hope someday I can forge such a splendid sword myself.
Well, thanks, Watts.
What? What's this? My hammer is glowing. Wait. Don't tell me that's the Mana Sword of Legend.
Yeah, why?
This is phenomenal. I think the Mana Sword has imbued my hammer with some of its power.
Sweet. Can we get your hammer? I'd like to fight with a hammer.
I'll try it out and forge a new axe for you. Come back in a little while.
Or that. That works too. Well, cool. Now we have this fancy new sword. Look at it. It doesn't look all rusted over and ugly now. I believe it's the broadsword now? Let's see. Oh, the rapier. Let's see. I think it was the broadsword in the Super Nintendo game. Alright. So, why don't we go and check out this area now? Let's see what's over here.
Oh ho! Welcome to Dwarf Village. Have you visited our sideshow in the cave next door?
Nope.
I think you'll find lots of oddities in this place.
Sure
Why
have.
not take a look around?
Alright, fine. I'll go check out your little sideshow. Love the running in this. I'm gushing again.
Step right up. That's it. This is Dwarf Village's world-famous sideshow exhibit.
Oh, world famous. I'd never heard of
The
it.
Dwarf Elder? I'm merely an entertainer. Want to watch the show? Entry is 50 GP.
Oh, that's cheap. Okay, sure. Why not? Can I buy those potions on your desk too?
Let's start the show. Our first oddity is the one and only Rabbite Man. It's both a man and a rabbite. Rabbite Man.
Wow, really?
What? A hoax? I can't you, huh?
How is that a... Well, maybe this whole thing's a hoax.
And now, I present to you a bona fide sprite child. This kid is the real deal.
Okay, sure.
Oh, woe is me and this sad life I live. Please, kind travelers, won't you help?
Why?
Come closer and listen to this story. You'll cry. You'll weep. You might even shed a few tears. This poor child has a 50,000 GP debt to pay off before they can go free.
Holy crud.
They're working here to pay it back little by little.
Honestly, I don't believe you, the rabbi name thing.
If you have any heart at all, please help. Even a small contribution of 100 GP would be appreciated.
Well, considering how easy it is to get gold, why don't you guys get it yourself? Nah, okay, I'll pay it. It doesn't matter if you pay or not.
I'll take that, thank you! What? There's nothing more to see here. Leave!
Wow. Oh, is that sweet music again? What the heck was that all about? That was a change of character right on stage.
Ha! How'd you like my acting back there? That guy was on the verge of tears, I could tell.
Don't forget my storytelling. I got them hook, line, and sinker. Oh, we'll make a fortune off this scam.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I'm busting you guys.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough.
Please forgive us. This child really is a young sprite. That wasn't a lie. They lived in Sprite Village, but they were washed down into the caves with the floodwaters. So I was just helping them to earn money to get home. Besides, this scam was their idea in the first place.
Oh, shift the blame, alright.
Pretty good con, huh?
Whoa, it was?
Hey, apologize.
Fine. I shouldn't have. Happy now?
What a
I am
rascal.
ashamed to have taken part of this ruse. Here's your money back.
Thank you. Don't cheat
I
in one over
apologize.
again. Oh, that's interesting. Walking up to him makes that happen.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Right. Well, okay. I guess we need to find that little palace then, since, well, they were worthless. And he's gonna make us snacks pretty soon, so let's go and go to sleep. Give him some time to make it.
Whoa! What?
What in the world's going on? Well, okay. I know what's going on, but if you guys haven't played the game, you don't. Well, next time on Let's Play Secret of Mana, we'll see what's going on. Have a good one, guys. See you later.